You can go in front of me.
Yeah, it was pretty aggressive. I mean, the roads are really narrow around here, so moving up is hard. And I think the field wasn't really big, 75 guys, I think, but everyone rode really strong. And it was strong out from the beginning. Sometimes it came back a little bit together, but the crashes made splits. And when I saw that, I moved up, and then I found myself in the good breakaway. We had a great situation up there with Stuzenski, Candelario, and I. And when Stuzenski went, I think Bernie Salzberger counter-attacked him. So I went after him, and no one followed us. And because both of us were foreign riders, so they just let us go. And Salzberger wasn't really happy with it because they had Cantwell behind it. So I did most of the work, but in the end I was able to out-sprint him still. I think it's a little bit of a bittersweet win because we were looking really forward for the U.S. jersey, but at least we won the bike race.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that because obviously you're referring to Alex Candelario, your teammate who was in the breakaway with you. The situation was very good at that point for Candelario. Did you realize that there was just nothing you could do with about 5 laps to go except for cover this move because a lot of attacks were going up the road? At some point you have to reevaluate what you're doing out there. Was that the situation for you?
Yeah, exactly. When I followed, I saw that. I saw we had a gap, so maybe it's a good opportunity, so I rode it pretty hard to open it, and then I kind of waited for the instructions from our team director, Jonas Carney, and he told me go for the win, and then just it is what it is. He told before the race we won the jersey, but if we're in a situation we can win the bike race, we still have to go for it. So
at what point did you flip the switch and start racing for the win? Was that about 4 laps to go?
Yeah, as soon as I attacked, after 1 lap, I saw we might make it, so I had to make sure we rode strong and keep the gap and be really careful at that end because I knew we had a fairly good sprint.
Hey David, stepping back a little bit as a bike racer, that's just fun, isn't it? To be in a bike race like that. It's like Star Wars out there, things going forwards, things going backwards. Were there times out there that you guys weren't even exactly sure what the race scenario was?
Oh yeah, the radios this year changed everything. I think I really like it. You have to be very careful what's going on. If you want to sit at the back, relax, you have to make sure you still have an eye out there because the breakaway can go without knowing it. So you really have to stay focused, see who's up front and how many guys, if it's good for us, and then we reevaluate, talk together, and then we try to have info from the director on the side, but it's not really great since we're going 50 to 30 miles an hour. So.
Hey, talk a little bit about this crowd, David. Glencoe's been phenomenal. What were your impressions out there today?
Yeah, I found a lot of people cheering for me. I was surprised.
Canadians?
I don't know, but I was surprised. It was a great crowd, and it was really nice. The home stretch here was a lot of people. It was pretty good.
Hey, as the first Canadian to ever come down and win our U.S. Pro Crit Championship outright, I got to say it's an honor to have you here. Great job, David.
Yeah, thank you.
David Veilleux.
It feels good. I'm pretty happy with that. We do a lot of those races here, so I'm happy to be wearing the country's jersey, and I think today as I said, I was looking forward to helping out my teammates, Candelario win the sprint, but it turned out like this, at least we win the bike race. So.
OK. Petit mot en français pour comment tu as vu la victoire.
Hein?
Parle-moi de la victoire en français. Un petit mot facile.
Dans le fond, ça s'est bien passé. Là. Personnellement, quand on a attaqué, Salzberger, il ne travaillait pas avec moi. Lui, il attendait le Cantwell, il voulait Cantwell pour le sprint. Fait que, dans le fond, il prenait aucun relais, à l'exception d'un ou deux, à 2 tours de la fin. Fait qu'à la fin, j'ai eu un peu peur parce que je savais qu'il y avait quand même un bon sprint. Fait que je l'ai gardé, puis à peu près à 1 kilomètre, j'ai commencé à accélérer parce que si on part de zéro, c'est pas nécessairement ma force, c'est plutôt un sprint qui est long puis rapide. Fait que j'ai dit, je vais commencer la vitesse. J'ai couvert l'intérieur, le inside de la dernière courbe, et puis j'ai tourné avant lui, puis il n'a pas été capable de me passer, puis j'ai été capable de remporter l'étape.
Félicitations.